You know what grinds my gears about K-pop fandom? The sheer immaturity and inability to handle the truth. Let's get one thing straight. Most of you are not ready for these opinions. You're not smart enough, mature enough, or even remotely self-aware enough to handle what I'm about to say. First off, K-pop fans are some of the most hypocritical people out there. You all preach about supporting women and feminism, but the minute a female idol does something you don't like, she's called every degrading name in the book. It's pathetic and honestly, quite disgusting. You can't claim to support women and then turn around and drag them down at every opportunity. Secondly, can we talk about how overprotective fans are worse than antis? Seriously, you're the reason idols can't live normal lives. You're so obsessed with protecting them from every little thing that you end up suffocating them. Let them breathe, for crying out loud. Not every decision they make needs your approval or your protection. And what's with the ridiculous notion that your favorite group invented a genre? K-pop is an amalgamation of various musical influences, mostly from the West. Stop acting like your fave is some revolutionary genius. They didn't invent anything new. They just put a shiny new bow on something that already existed. Oh, and those of you who only listen to K-pop, get a grip. There's a whole world of music out there. Limiting yourself to just one genre is not only ignorant but also boring. You're not cultured just because you can name every member of NCT. Try branching out and maybe, just maybe, you'll realize that there's more to music than just bubblegum pop and repetitive beats. Then there's the nostalgia bias. Every previous generation of fans thinks their era was the best. Newsflash, every generation has its flaws. Second gen had filler members and lip syncers just like any other gen. The only difference is that now, we have social media to magnify every little mistake. Get over it. The past wasn't as perfect as you remember. Let's not forget the sasaengs. Some of you secretly wish you could do what they do. You hate them not because of their actions, but because they have the guts to do what you only dream of. Don't lie. You know it's true. You'd kill for that level of access and insider knowledge. And to those who defend shipping as harmless fun, you're part of the problem too. It's not cute or endearing. It's creepy and invasive. Idols are real people, not characters in your fan fictions. They deserve privacy and respect, not to be treated as pawns in your twisted fantasies. Lastly, idols need to be at least 18 and high school graduates before debuting. It's not about pedophilia or anything. It's about ensuring they have a basic education and some semblance of a normal childhood before being thrown into the chaotic world of K-pop. Balancing school and training is tough, and it's not fair to expect kids to do it all. Can we talk about how overrated some idols are? Just because an idol is popular doesn't mean they're talented. There are plenty of idols out there who get by on looks alone, and their fans are too blind to see it. Stop pretending that every member of your favorite group is a musical genius. They're not. Some are just pretty faces with mediocre talent. Next, let's address the toxic positivity in the fandom. Not every song your favorite group releases is a masterpiece. It's okay to admit that a song is bad. Blindly praising everything they do doesn't make you a better fan. It makes you delusional. Constructive criticism is necessary for growth, but it seems like most of you can't handle that. Also, why is it that whenever an idol dates, the fandom loses its mind? Idols are humans too. They deserve to have relationships without the fear of backlash. The possessiveness some of you exhibit is downright creepy. Get a life and let them live theirs. If you're more invested in their personal lives than your own, that's a problem. And let's not ignore the blatant racism in the fandom. Non-Korean idols, especially those from Southeast Asia, face a ridiculous amount of hate and discrimination. You claim to love K-pop, but your xenophobia says otherwise. It's 2024. Grow up and stop being racist. The world is diverse, and so is the K-pop industry. Deal with it. There you have it. These are the harsh truths you're too immature to accept. If you can't handle it, maybe you should rethink your place in the fandom. Grow up, get some perspective, and stop being so damn sensitive. What are your thoughts? Drop them in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.